Guys, deluded, it's me again. I'm back. We know, I've told you guys previously, and you lot are not stupid. That's why you're here. You know there's something wrong with Arsenal's loan system. Rarely does a player go on Arsenal, go on loan and come back and be a madness. When was the last, on the top of my head, when was the last player that went on loan and came back mad? You can force Bellerin just because he's ultimately in the first team, or Maitland-Niles, but Maitland-Niles' loan spell was decent. To be fair, the second half, he was a young player, the second half kind of fizzled out, but his was decent. Bellerin's, it weren't a madness. You can force them to because they're in the first team. But who's really gone on loan, been on them years, like they've gone to a Prem club and done their madness and they come back and it's sweet and gravy from there. No one's really done that. You can force it and probably say Wilshere. Again, off the top of my head, so you'll have to forgive me. So yeah, there's something wrong with it. But I've told you guys before, I'm not going to get into all of that. Hopefully it gets better. But what we can do, someone previously asked for it. Let's talk about the players that are currently on loan, young and old. So yeah, I've got the progress in front of me. I've made it up. I actually lost the footage to this video as well, which is annoying. But thank the Lord, because some other stuff has changed. Like, Mavididi has scored. How many times have I told you guys, even my video last year, why not send him back to Carl Robinson? Yes, he got injured. Yes, he injured him because he overplayed him, which he admits. But he hasn't playing football. He worked with Dele Alli. He knows how to do this young player thing. No surprise. The minute he goes back to Charlton, literally does a madness and scores. You see what I'm saying? Obviously, previously to that, I think he's made one appearance for Charlton. Forgive me if I'm wrong, Charlton fans. But previously to that, 11, 12 appearances for Preston. Didn't really go for him. Ultimately, it's a learning curve. You learn from that as a young professional. It's disappointing for me personally because I like Steffi a lot. And because he got that injury and missed the second half of last season and he didn't really get first team. He got first team, but he was in and out this year. He's kind of missing a lot of football at pivotal ages where you kind of need to certify yourself if you want to put yourself in Wenger's thoughts. You can see what I'm saying? He's highly rated, but you get it. Martinez, I'm so sure he's only made a handful of appearances and I might even be generous. January, he's made his first La Liga appearance. This loan spell is clearly not banging. He signed a new deal and went on loan. It's not banging, is it? Something needs to happen there. Moving on from Martinez. Another one, Jenkinson. Fair enough, he's been injured. He's actually only played 32 minutes there because he dislocated his shoulder. But he's 25. I was about to say he's 30. He's 25 years of age now. He's on the Championship loan. I don't think much of Jenkinson, even though I do think he could have secured a Premier League loan. Dead loan. Harry Redknapp did a little wheeler and dealer thing. Shout out to him. Dead loan. His contract, for me, it's unclear. I've seen 2020, I've seen 2018, I've seen 2019. Either way, I swear he's on like 50 bags a week. He's living, and so it don't really matter. But one appearances. So for the 3 players I've just said, two of them haven't even made double figures or 5 appearances. That's appalling. So yeah, have 3 of them it probably even adds up to 90 minutes or something. Now I'm lying about Mavidi, but yeah. Moving on to Bramall. He's been injured, unfortunately, as well, so it hasn't been more success for him. He's only made a couple of appearances. He's actually been playing left wing. His contract is up at the end of the season, and he's turning 21 or something, so he needs to put himself in the shop window, either for another club, live his dream still as a baller, or get a new deal at Arsenal. Bowler, turning 21 soon as well. Doing okay on loan in League One. It's not really going to plan. He's not really making too much headlines, but he's going okay. He's not doing bad neither. I saw the highlights of the Northampton Town game. It was alright. Like I said, he's turning 21. So again, like Mavidi, pivotal months. Perez, rumours he wants to come back to Arsenal. He seems a troubled personality. I don't think he will. A solid 15 appearances, 5 goals, 5 assists. He's doing his thing. And we need bodies on our bench. You're seeing Giroud's injured. Theo, his future might be up. Alexis might go. For the sake of bodies and because he's no worse than who's here. I don't know why he left. But whatever. Yeah. Moving on to Asano. 15 appearances, 700 odd minutes. To get decent football. Only really got 3 goals. Very much a rotation option. 23. Not really the form to put yourself playing for Arsenal. Not really the much success of Joel Campbell either. I mean, he hasn't made that many appearances. 4 appearances, 1 goal, 1 assist, and he's out injured at the moment. What he needs to probably do for me is focus on the World Cup. You focus on the World Cup, put yourself in the shop window of some reputable clubs because you know they're going to go. I swear Costa Rica are in it. Forgive me if I'm wrong. But yeah, you just need to get over your injury. It's unfortunate that this is happening. Last is not least, Nwake. I cannot say that name. Forgive me, man. But the Nigerian superstar, 19 years of age. Mixed success. I pray to God he gets a work permit soon. But he got 1 goal on the opening day of the season. He's been in and out of the side. He's been playing on the flanks. He's been playing central midfield. He's a player I got a lot of time for, and he's turning 20 again, pivotal ages. And I hope he gets a work permit or patterned off the loan spot because he's decent. The technical ability, all the stuff, he's kind of mad. And he slept on. I should make a video about him. Or have I already? If you want that, let me know. But yeah, man, Deluded Gooner, guys. At this moment in time, this is how these men are going on loan. I'm out of your hair now. Signing out.